Hey guys, welcome to day, is it 14 of Codeforces every day? Ooh, I'm a little bit late to this contest, but we're gonna get started with it. Just gonna jump straight into it. Woke up a little late, or I was doing this warm-up problem. Took me a little more time than expected. So I didn't really get to do my ritual of using the restroom, grabbing water, all that stuff. But okay, the site is not loading. Come on, let me in. It's already started. I've lost a minute. Here we go. We're just gonna jump straight into it today. Perfect root. 2185a perfect root dot pi rating question mark. A positive integer x is a perfect root if there exists an integer y such that square root of y equals x. For example, 5 is a perfect root because square root of, okay, yeah. For each test case, output n distinct perfect roots. Note that the values only need to be distinct within each test case. You can use the same value in different test cases. First line contains single integer t equals int input. Second line contains single the only line of each test case contains an integer n. Okay. Number of perfect roots to output. So actually it's for blank in range t. We do this and then distinct perfect roots. So what does this want me to do? Take in one and find its perfect roots. So just one. The second test case. What does this mean? A positive integer x is a perfect root if there exists an integer y such that square root of y equals x. Five is a perfect root because of, yeah. So this number is the number of perfect roots to output. Two, 4, 5. What is happening? I don't understand. N is the number of perfect roots to output, so we have to output 5 perfect roots here, 2 perfect roots here, 1 perfect root here. Output n distinct perfect roots. Distinct. We can use the same. What do you mean distinct? Values only need to be distinct within each test case. You can use the same values for different test cases, yeah? Why did it jump to, okay, 2, 4, we not have done like 2, 4, 5 is a perfect root because of this. So isn't every like natural number a perfect root? Because 3 is a perfect root of 9. output indistinct perfect roots. I don't get it. What's the catch? What's stopping me from just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? What is a perfect root? Square root of a perfect square. Perfect squares never end in 2, 3, 7, 8. Are all numbers perfect roots? All natural. Okay. What are these then? Like, you can't square root 21. 5 is a perfect root. 2. So 2 is a perfect root because 4, right? It's saying or implies the result of the root. I don't understand. One is a perfect root. 2, 4. A positive integer x is a perfect root if there exists a y such that square root of y equals x. For example, 5 is a perfect root because square root of 25 is 5. Okay. I don't get it. Is this definition just wrong? I mean, according to this definition, all natural numbers are perfect roots. Because all natural numbers have a square root value. So because 5 is a perfect root because of 25. So 3 is a perfect root because of 9. 4 is a perfect root because of 16. 5 is a perfect root because of 25. 6 is a perfect root because of 36. What's the catch? 7 is a perfect root because of 49. Must be in the range distinct perfect roots. Now what is that? Different. Distinct means different. So is it not just okay, why is it 102? Why is this output 102, 43, 1, 21? What does that mean? For each test case, output indistinct perfect roots. Distinct. I don't understand what jumbles it up here. Like, why can't we do 4? Why can't we do... So, like, is it not just for, like... Are there multiple valid outputs? I don't understand this. by the Am I stupid? Oh, I missed them. 25, 36, 49. Okay. So there's 20 test cases at max. Number of perfect routes to output. I just don't understand like how they get this or how they get this. Like, why don't they use 3? I'm just gonna submit it. See what happens. If I fail it, I'm just gonna send the question. I'm gonna copy this and put it in a notepad for now. Okay. Prefix max top pi. Or rating question mark. What is this talking about? Given an array of n integers, value of an array is the sum of the maximums of each prefix of the array. More formally, the value of an array A is this thing. For example, value of array is max 1 plus max plus max. Oh, I see. And choose two indices to swap. Be applied one time. Find the maximum possible value of the array after at most one operation. At most. At most one time. You can choose. So you don't have to choose. Okay. Let's copy this over. Then. Okay. Now. We just do this greedily, right? We find the largest number. Oh, we can do that with sort reversed. And then we swap it with the first number. So. Okay. And then what do we output? Maximum possible value. Okay, so sorted A equals sorted A reverse equals true if sorted A A0 then do I actually need to perform the swap? No, because we have max. It's just the biggest number, and then n is for the length of the array, right? Then so it's like equals 0 if it does not equal to print is equal to sorted A. Oh, sorted A0. Oh, it's accepted. Weird ass question, let me tell you. Okay. Sorted A0. What was I doing? I totally lost. Else. It's sorted at 0 times in. Alright, let me just double check. For the first test case, in is 5. Sorted is 5. 5 times 5. Yeah, this one is 5 times 2, 10. Okay, yeah. Else. Well, it's always just... It's always just this. Print. Right? Well, instead of using sorted now, we can just use max. Like max, A, in. $25, 2, 5, 10, 3, 3, 2, 1, 9, 14. Yeah, is it just me, or are these questions like exceptionally easy? Let's see. Oh, another Mex problem. Thank you. Okay. 2185C shifted mex.py. Rating. You're given an array of integers. Following the operation once, select an integer x, and for each value, set ai equals ai plus x. For example, this you perform the operation select an integer x, which may be negative, and for each value, set ai equals to ai plus x. 3, 6, 7, 5. As a is now equal to this, I'll put the maximum possible value of max after the operation is performed. The first line is t, second line is in, and there's also an array, so it's the same input type as prefix max. So we select any x, we maximize the max. So for this one, it would be 0. So -1, we would select -1, 3, 4. So given this case, 0, 1, 2. So how can we do this? What are we outputting? Maximum possible max. So we can use a set because duplicates don't really matter. I don't think I'll follow this way exactly. Right, and then so what are my cases here? Case 1, connected. If they're all connected, so then so here we would just select 3. Technically this is case 2. Case 1, select highest number. Case 3, gaps. Now what do we do in case gaps? We would okay, so case 3 is gaps start at 0. Wait, no, I'm thinking about adding a number, not shifting everything up 1. So can be negative. But this problem is a little harder than I expected. Well, we don't need duplicates for sure. This is completely wrong. So what cases do we have? Check this real quick. Yep, there we go. Uh, wide range len A. Why is this capital S time? One test case. And let's do 4, 0, 1, 3, 5, 6. Okay. Set not scriptable list. Print max. Let's do this. How can we simplify this? Set list this, and then zero. That's not right. Okay. Why is this happening? Why is it 0? Zero, 0. I is 0. AI. It's ah. What's going on here? Like, why is it AI? Why? Wait. Why is it 0? I. I mean, it's basically that. Also, I probably don't need this notepad anymore. Well, we can do like... Hmm. Hmm. So, we are in a predicament. Okay, well, we can find the mechs with like a while loop later, but then we need to do the shifting first. Now, the other problem taught me that you don't have to like simulate all the brute force, because if you do, it's gonna be way too slow. So, is there any way we can forego the simulation? Like, okay, to find the mechs, we can just do like this while mechs in a mechs plus equals 1, right? A simple mechs function. Or, okay, just copy this. 2, yeah. The real question is, how do we simulate this? So we're given an array. and we're allowed to shift the entire array by any number to maximize the max. For example, if A equals 1, 2, 3, and you perform the operation with is now equal to uh, hmm. How can we? This question is difficult. It's probably like a 1200, 1100, 1200, I would say. Okay, so one thing that is obvious is like, no matter how you shift the array, like let's say I have 2, 3, 5, 6. Like no matter how you shift it, it will not like solve gaps, right? So what does that mean? We basically just want to normalize this first value to 0 then, like no matter what, like even if it's like negative. We want to normalize this to 0. I wonder what happens when my list is out of order. Does set automatically like order it for me? Let's do 1, 4, okay, 5. 1, let's do 2, 1, 0, 6, 5. 0, 1, 2. Okay, set automatically orders it for me, which is cool. Now, we basically just want to make the first index 0. X equals A. It's 0 minus A0. Right. So if it's -2, we'd get 2. If it's 1, we'd get -1. So then for I in A, I in range len A, AI minus equals X minus equals or plus equals? So if X is 2, then we'd get -2. Minus equals would make it +2, so it should be plus equals X. Right. Let's try. Okay. 1. So 6, 1, 4, 1, 4. 5, this thing, 4, 2, 1, 1, 1. 4, this thing, 3. 5, this thing. Okay, this is wrong. 6, this thing, 3. So we have one wrong one. What's wrong with this? -1, 0, 1, 2. It's 3. Why? What's our X? That's probably something to do with like a negative number. Our X is 0. What? Our lowest number is -1 though. Put -1. Okay, so it's not sorted by default. Do a dot sort. There we go. Do we even have to make it a list? Okay. One, 4. Wait, 1. Is it fucked now? 1, 4, 1, 3, 4, 3. 1, 4, 1, 3, 4. This is wrong. Was this originally wrong? Because it was right originally, right? Oh, I definitely need to clear this. It was right originally. So sorting it like broke something. Okay, the answer should be 3. Our shift is 1. Right, 0, 1, so it's 1. It's 0. Oh, this is a special case where you want to shift it down, right? If you shift it down 1, 0, 1, 2, and then it'd be 3, not 1. This question is quite complicated. Mm. What's another case where you would shift it down? Like -3, -1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instead of making this 0, 2, make it -1, or you make it 0, -2, -4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Wait, this question is quite complicated. I feel like I'm so close, though. It's like, I need to fill in this one case. So far what I've been doing is... Hmm. So, okay, instead of just picking the lowest number and shifting it to 0, okay, so right now what we're doing is take lowest number, shift to 0, and shift everything accordingly. Instead, we should... Instead of the lowest num, so this is the idea, right? We take the longest consecutive substring, shift lowest num in substring to 0, and then shift everything accordingly. So... Right. Um, A dot sort. Hmm. So how do we do this? Well, let's comment all this out. Starting from here, getting the longest consecutive substring equals. Okay, what's our time looking like? Still have an hour. It's not bad. For I in A if A minus 1 if I minus 1 not in A current value equals I. While in A temp substring dot append cur plus equal what? Okay, how did I dot append cur plus equals 1 if len if the length of temporary substring is greater than the length of substring, then substring equals temp substring. Okay, this should get the longest substring. Print subster. So this should print out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. No 4. Okay, let's try. -2, -1, 0, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Now I'm wondering if this is too slow. 4, 4. It is a while loop inside of a for loop. Okay, well, whatever. Now, the rest of this should just be the same, right? Would follow the same logic. Instead of A, it would be substring. This should be the answer. Let's do clear first. Getting a little bit messy. Okay. 1411343. 141343. Okay. Out of memory error. 2185D out of memory error dot pi. Why did they name it like this? Messes with my naming convention. Okay. Or why doesn't this say like, oh, grabbed the wrong link. Okay. Fuzzy has an array of n integers a1, a2 to an. Fuzzy performs m operations on the array. The ith operation sets a bi or abi equals abi plus ci. Accepted. Nice. Unfortunately, due to rising RAM costs, limited memory, and whenever an element of the array is greater than h or computer crashes, every element in the array is reset to its original value after all the operations have been performed. Output in array A. First line of input contains a single integer number of test cases. First line of each test case contains 3 integers. NMH. The length of array A, number of operations performed, the maximum value stored. Okay. Want something like this, and then NMH equals map int input dot split. My throat is killing me. Definitely gonna go get some warm water after this. But, okay. Length of array A. Okay. N is the length of the array A. number of operations performed, M, maximum value can store without crashing. Okay, so now we have an array A equals this one. Contains two integers, BC operations needed to perform. Why does this one have so much input? BC. Wait, hold on. And next M lines contain. So we have a loop for test cases, an array M4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and H is the value you can store without crashing. So I need to do for I in range M BC like this. What is H again? Maximum value. Okay, so what do we have to do? Array of integers performs M operations. Okay. I've set of operations is A, B plus C. Okay, whatever. Let's just look at the examples. First test case, array A is changed before all operations. Okay. After the first operation, this is B, C. So it's saying A, B, I. So this operation 1, AB is 1 plus C, 4. So 5 to 1. After the second operation, 2, 4. So it's 6. 5, 6, 1, but 6 is greater than H. Computer crashes, and A equals 1, 2, 1. Okay, wait, what happens when it crashes? Reset to the original value. That's interesting. Okay. And then we keep performing. So crashes, keep going. 3 plus 3, 4. 2 plus 0 is 2. Okay. I understand. Third test case. Each operation causes it to crash. Okay, so when it crashes, it's max. Okay, so we need a temporary array called R. R equals A. Now, it crashes when if max R is greater than, or wait, what if it's equal to? Greater than H. So it's greater than H. Then R equals A. And then it's another implementation question. So find the index. So the index is b minus 1. R b minus 1 plus c plus equals c. And then print r. This one feels quite easy. Five, 6, 4. That's not right. Should crash. Should crash and you reset. Okay. Round 0. 1, 2, 1. 1, 4. 5, 2, 1. 5, 6, 1. So it should go in here. You reset it. Where's max R? Max R is 6. H is 5. Here around 0. Why is this not triggering? Wait, reset. It did trigger. Reset to 561? Should reset to this. Do I edit A anywhere? Is it because of this? I'll do like const. Oh, oops. What? Wait, this is some Python logic that I don't understand. I think it's because of this. Like every edit to R is being made to A as well, or something. Right? Like, what? Ugh. Now, why is this happening? Like, I needed to make a copy of A right here instead of pointing to the same object. Python make copy of list. Python make temp list. But do I have to do like this and then R equals A or something? Like define R first and then does this do anything? Nope. It's storing the reference of A, right? How do I Python array storing reference to another array instead of copy. Dot copy, deep copy. Independent copy, you would typically use slicing or copy or deep copy. What's the difference? Python copy versus deep copy. Copy shall create a new object, but shares references. Well, entirely new. What do you mean? Shallow copy. So I need a deep copy. So R equals A dot copy. Copy dot. So how do I use this? It's deep copy. Copy dot deep copy. Copy dot. Do I need an import? Import copy. Can I import copy? I use copy library Codeforces. Okay, yeah, it is standard library, right? So port copy, deep copy, copy.deep copy, and then this should work. Uh-oh. Broken. Missing. Oh, hey. Okay. Let's delete the print statements. See if we're working now. Crazy thing is, if I knew about like all these methods, like I would have so much more time. Like this, I guess div 4 is just really easy. Like these, I don't think these are hard problems at all. 1, 2, 4. This one's wrong. This one's wrong too. Okay. Well, we're close. We got the first one right. So what's causing the second one to go haywire? For the second test case, our limit is 1. So basically, everything we would do would cause it to go haywire. Same for this one. Right. Max R is not greater than. This one, every operation makes it go haywire. This one is okay. This one, every operation makes it go haywire. Wait, why aren't these resetting? Just do one test case. This one. Okay. Print round I, comma R. And we'll copy this one, paste. One, reset. Okay. Wait, reset. So why is it? Bro, why am I spending so long debugging this? Why is it not getting reset here? What is going on here? Why is it's being reset, right? Why is R equal to this when is A being modified again? Paste. A is being modified. How is A being modified? Oh, do I need a... It's this, right? I need to make another deep copy. Bro, this is so annoying. It's... this. Okay. 1, 2, 4. Okay, I think that works. Bro, this bug, intended Python feature, don't even know what to call it. This deep copy thing alone, like wasted like an hour or something. Like how long did it take me to submit the last problem? 1846, whatever that means. Okay, did I clean everything up? Run it one more time, just to make sure I didn't leave any. What's going on now? Clear. Run. Copy. Paste. Okay. 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 Now I just need a... How do I print an array without the brackets? Python. Print array without brackets. Unpacking operator. Yeah, like I knew that existed. There we go. On a memory error. I have 30 more minutes to do E. Okay. 2185 E. B robotic rush top high. I'm surprised like there hasn't been like a DSA focused question yet. Like usually by now there would have been one. This recording is also getting pretty long, right? It can be like a 2-hour long recording. It can be the whole contest. TLE. Uh-oh. For loop here, for loop here. There's that's minus 10 minutes, right? $18.46. 30 minutes. Okay, whatever. Let's fix this out of memory error first. Okay. So what's slowing this down? N is greater than 1. Okay. N is the length of the array. M is the number of operations. So my time complexity is NM. Is that too slow? O to the NM. What is deep copy's time complexity? O to the N. O to the N. Okay. Max is O to the N. This is O to the N, so this is O to the N squared. Wait. Is it? Okay, what is the deep copy Python? Python deep copy versus copy. W Reddit. Let's see. What does it say? Can't tell the difference. It says copies. Copy a list and a list. Exactly what deep copy did. How's it? Recursively. That's not good. Copy shallow copy copies reference to the current list in this case. You can add to the original list without affecting the new copy list, but if you change the original values that are copied, it will change the values in the copied list. So if you add to the original, it will change the copied, but if you change the copied, it won't change the original. Deep copy will copy the new variable, but if you change the original values, the new ones will not change, so it's independent. Okay. Copy. A dot copy. How are they using it like that? Can I use it like that? You can. Without the import? A shallow copy. Whoa. Wait, well, we don't need a deep copy, right? We can run with a shallow copy. I don't know if this speeds it up at all. And then uh let's see. B the index to modify. C was the time check. 23 minutes. B is the index to modify. C was to add. Okay, well this is max is O-N, copy is O-N. Since O-N OM. So this is N times M. Instead of calling max every time, we can just set it, right? Like, we can set max. We can do R max equals max R. And then we can do R max, and then we can update it if R B minus 1. Okay. How did we... Okay. Oh yeah. And do B minus equals 1. We can just do B. If RB is greater than cur max, or R max, then R max is equal to RB. If R max is greater than H, then we make a copy. So now we're not calling max every time in the loop, we're just setting a variable. So now it's O to the N plus M, where N is the length of the array, and M is the number of operations. Where's my water? Now the question is this fast enough? I mean, if I miss this, it's minus 10 more minutes, right? Or something. How does it work? Incorrect submission. Does TLE count as incorrect submission? Oh, it's Jover. Wait, did I not even test this code? Why didn't my time get reduced? Oh, well, this is cooked. This one's right. Wait, what? Okay. Why is the first one cooked now? Max cur R is 2. It's because we never reset B, right? So we need to add like one more here. R max equals max R. This one's right, this one's right. Okay. Please speed. I need this. The real question is, 17 minutes left. Do I even attempt D? If it looks like cancer, I'm just not gonna do it. We'll save it for tomorrow, maybe. Like 17 minutes is kind of close. Okay, what is this? It's like pi 3 or pi 2. What is pi? Oh, TLE, Jover. On test 4. OMN is not fast enough? Where's my problem? Okay, we gotta do this problem. We got to. Uh, TLE. Hmm. What can I do to make this faster? O to the n. O to the n. O to the n. But we're not calling these every time the array runs. So where am I bottlenecked? It's time limit exceeded of 2 seconds. Checkers comment, okay, 12 numbers. Okay. But test 4, Tilia. Uh, uh. Jesus. Really. I really don't know. Is my approach just totally wrong? N is greater than 1. M is 2 times 10 to the 5. And the H is 10 to the 9. What does that mean? Hmm. Like, so there will be up to 10 to the 4 test cases. Hmm. It might be cooked, guys. I don't think I'm figuring this out. I'm totally lost. Like, how can I make this faster? I really don't know. It feels like we're just taking in some input. What is bottlenecking things? Copy and max? But those are all O to the N operations. So it should be O to the NM, or O to the N plus M, best case, O to the NM worst case. So it's hitting a worst case? That's... It's hitting one of these. Like over and over. It's like one of these cases where every case fails it. So we're getting an NM. B plus equals C I have no idea. We have 6 minutes. Each reset is O to the N. So our worst case is O to the MN. So instead of we actually don't care about the entire array. We only care about if this exceeds because that's the only variable we're incrementing. Wait, this is big. So here you go, copy. If RB greater than H, then we create a new copy. So we don't even need max at all. So that halves like the runtime. Or it's like now, it was like O N M 2. Or it's like 2 because we have copy 2 N or something. Over. But we get rid of max operation. Hey, what's going on? R max not defined. Wait. Copy. Get rid of this completely. 3 minutes. Let's go. Okay, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 4. Okay. It's like slightly out of TLE, right? There should be n plus m, O to the n plus m. Because we don't care about the max of the array, we just care about the element we're incrementing, because the other elements won't change. TLE still is Jover. It's copy. Like, how do we not? It's Jover. Let's copy. How do I avoid copying? I mean, I have a minute left. It's over. Okay. I might ask a buddy or something. So I actually don't know what else I can do with this code to make it faster. But it's been a long recording already. 2 hours, 13 minutes. My mind is cooked. My throat hurts. I'm gonna go get some more water. I'll see y'all guys tomorrow. Make sure to like and subscribe if y'all enjoyed this video. We did a good amount. We completed 3 questions. It was like pushing it a little bit to complete 4 questions, but we almost got it. We were close. It just TLE'd on us. You know, we got the solution. It's just too slow. So yeah, if y'all enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see y'all guys tomorrow, and I'll be putting out more shorts soon. I know y'all have been liking the shorts, so yeah. See y'all. Have a nice day.